Okay, so let's say you want to remove the frequency. So click any array in frequency. Then you will see additional ribbon here. Click pivot chart analyze and click the button fields here. Okay. Then automatically remove the buttons there. Okay, so let's say we want to add another table, another chart for another table. So click at any area in this table and then go to the pivot table analyze, click a pivot chart. Okay, so you will see they will suggest you tables that relevant to your chart relevant to your data. Let's say you want to choose any table. We can choose any table. Let's say we want to choose this column. Okay, click OK. You click OK. There you will get another chart here. Okay, column chart. Okay, so let's arrange this one. Then change it. The titles there. Okay. Okay. So number of customer based on annual income. Okay, right. So now, let's say we want to remove this button. Okay, then go to pivot tab analyze and click appeal buttons. Okay, so now it remove both. I don't think we need this legend here because it's only one variables. So remove the legend. Okay. You also can remove a grid lines if you don't want grid lines. Okay. Or you want to change it to another type of grid line. Okay. Primary major or primary minor or want to major vertical or horizontal. So it depends on how you want to display your chart. And then if you want to format this column, okay, you can see it's quite small area for bar. So double click and then you get the format data series and choose this bar format and reduce the gap. So you can see there is a difference, the reducing in the gap and increasing in the bar. Okay, you can see. So it depends how you want to display your that chart. Okay, right. Then let's say you want to add the title, axis title, change it to the annual income. Okay, so reader can see better. And then change it here to number of customer. Okay, all right. Okay, that's all. So next, I will show you to create the table to show relationships among the categorical variables. Example here. Okay, so we have a data set with the two categorical variables, which is a smoking and drinking. Okay, whether it's a smoker or non-smoker, drinker or non-drinker, so that is a categorical variables. Okay, then this data can we can see whether smoking and drinking habits are related or not. Do non-drinkers tend to be the non-smokers, or do heavy smokers tend to be the heavy drinker based on the numbers from the table? Yeah. All right. So using on the table, we don't, but the will not show you any. So now we will open the data set. Okay. Okay, choose a smoking and drinking. Okay, so now you can see we have a set of data, a number of observation, and then either a smoking or drinking. Okay. Then NS is non-smoker, HS is a heavy smoker, heavy drinker, ordinary drinker, ODOS is ordinary smoker. We have about around I think 8,000 plus uh, observation. Yeah. Let me see 8,000. 8,000 something. Yeah. Right? So 8,761. Okay, so now we go to the top again. Okay, so we want to create the pivot tables that display data between smoking and non-drinking. Okay, so let's say this time I want to put the table in the same worksheet. Okay, so click the insert ribbon, add the pivot tables, and then if the data is not highlight automatically, you have to highlight manually. Okay, so choose the existing worksheet and choose any cell and click OK. Alright, so then click smoking and drinking. Okay, so this is if you want to put in the one column. Okay, so in this case, I want to display as a contingency table. Okay, so drinking in a row, a column, smoking in a row. Okay, so we change this to a drinking and smoking. Okay, so I move ordinary smoker to above non-smoker. Okay, so now we have a heavy smoker, ordinary smoker, and non-smoker. So click that one person and you will get a sum of person, but it's not for sum of person. You want to display as a count. Okay, count. Change it to the count. Okay, okay. So now we have a numbers here. Okay, we can see from the overall, from 8,761 person. Okay, so around 733 is a heavy smoker and heavy drinker. And you can see that non-smoker and non-drinker around 2,118. Okay, so if we want to show more meaningful data, we have to show using a percentage. So more meaningful. Okay. So you can right click in any cell in these tables. Okay. So click show value as and percentage of grand total. Okay. So now you can see from overall, you can see around only about 1%, 2%. Heavy smoker is a non-drinker. Heavy drinker and heavy smoker is only 8%. Okay. Non-smoker and non-drinker is around 24% from your observation. Okay. Alright, so this is the overall lah. Okay, in your observation ni, majority is from non-smoker and non-drinker. So let's say I want to change it to show value as a percentage of column based on the drinking habit. Okay, so this is a drinking habit. You can see the heavy drinker, the percentage overall is heavy drinker will not affect the smoking habit. Okay, you can see as similar. Okay, 31%, 38%, 31% for every category for the smoker. Okay, non-drinker, but actually non-drinker will not smoke. Okay, you can see non-drinker and non-smoker is about 78%. Okay, ordinary drinker. So the possibility will be a non-smoker if based on the drinking habit. Okay, all right, because it's a percentage for the total from the column, drinking column. Okay, all right. So around 15% only that ordinary drinker is a heavy smoker. Okay, so now I want to show value as the percentage of row total. Okay, so row total. They're based on the smoking habit. Okay, alright. So you can see heavy smoker. Uh, the highest is the heavy drinker. So if the person is smoking, then very high possibility that you will be drinking as well. Okay. Non-smoker. Okay. For non-smoker, and the possibility that whether non-drinker and ordinary drinker only. Okay, will not less probability that that person will be heavy drinker. Okay, ordinary smoker also will be an ordinary drinker. So you can see the habit, smoking habit, we show more the habit for drinking. Will affect the drinking habit compared to if that person is have a drinking habit, less affect to the smoking habit.